Beneath the icy surface of Antarctica lies a hidden mystery. Today, we'll melt all that ice to discover how it could reshape our planet. What secrets are buried beneath its thick, frozen crust? As the ice disappears and sea levels surge, how would our coastal cities fare? And could this even trigger unexpected diseases? This is What If, and here's what would happen if all of Antarctica's ice suddenly melted. Welcome to Antarctica, the vast continent surrounding the South Pole. It's 40% larger than Europe and covered in ice. Here you'll find seals, whales, penguins, and a handful of scientists conducting research. This icy expanse also includes an ice chunk the size of Florida. Meet the Thwaites Glacier, which spans 120 kilometers wide. It has a much scarier nickname, the Doomsday Glacier. When it fully melts, it could cause catastrophic sea level rises worldwide, and it's melting fast. Each year, it dumps 50 billion tons of ice into the ocean, contributing to 4% of the 9 inches of sea level rise we've seen so far. Some scientists believe it might completely melt in decades, not centuries, but we don't have that long to wait. So I'm going to show you what would happen if it melted right now, in just seconds. In a flash, Thwaites disintegrates, flooding the Southern Ocean, then spreading into the Indian, Atlantic, and Pacific Oceans. Sea levels rise by 60 centimeters globally. San Francisco's streets flood. Miami and New Orleans are also swamped. What caused this glacier to break away? The answer lies below. A powerful river beneath Thwaites carries fast-flowing meltwater, fueled by geothermal heat from Earth's molten core. The process starts slowly, but as huge ice chunks break off, a chain reaction accelerates the melting. And this river is only the start. An entire hidden world exists under Antarctica's ice. But before exploring this fascinating underworld, let's talk about why Antarctica is so crucial. The continent's ice sheet covers 14 million square kilometers with an average thickness of over 2 kilometers. That's 1.5 times the size of the United States. This is a colossal amount of ice, 25 million cubic kilometers. It holds 90% of the world's ice and 60% of its fresh water. Unlike the Arctic, where ice floats in water, Antarctica's ice sits on solid land. You wouldn't think about it because 98% of the land is covered by ice. Beneath that ice is also 1.2 million square kilometers of ocean. When all this ice melts, sea levels could rise by a staggering 70 meters. We'll see how this epic meltdown changes the planet. But first, let's explore what's hiding beneath the ice. It could be just as terrifying. If all that ice melted, ancient microbes and viruses trapped for thousands or even millions of years could be released, possibly unleashing unknown diseases. Our modern immune systems have never encountered these ancient pathogens, leaving us vulnerable. Without prior evolutionary exposure, infections could spread uncontrollably, needing advanced medical treatments to have any chance. Fortunately, there is progress in technology to address these risks. But as you'll see, their technology alone won't be enough to fight the dangers hidden beneath the ice. Beneath Antarctica's surface is a world of bizarre creatures. As you explore this uncharted territory, you'll see the ocean floor and the ice above you. You'll encounter marine life like anemones, tiny creatures burrowed into the ice's underside, along with small fish and crustaceans. These anemones are unlike any others. Normally, they stay rooted like plants, but Antarctic anemones move through the water. Scientists are still puzzled about where they're headed. In this cold darkness, nearly nothing grows. So, what do these creatures eat? Likely, they survive on tiny plankton bits and nutrient-rich particles carried by ocean currents. But they also consume something much stranger: ancient decaying skeletons and bacteria from a time when Earth was much warmer. As more glaciers break off and melt, sea levels rise another 2.5 meters. The U.S. East Coast cities, Boston, New York, Miami, are underwater. Millions are impacted. Strangely, while global sea levels rise, the sea level near Antarctica might drop. The ice sheet's immense mass, 24 billion megatons, exerts gravitational pull, raising nearby sea levels. When it melts, this gravitational effect vanishes, causing local sea levels to fall. Elsewhere in Antarctica, more glaciers like Denman and Scott are melting, adding another 1.5 meters to global sea levels. U.S. landmarks like the Jefferson Memorial and Fenway Park are submerged. Around the world, coastal cities like Shanghai, Lagos, Mumbai, and Jakarta are flooded. Farmland is ruined by saltwater, and even our freshwater sources become contaminated. The situation worsens with ancient bacteria in the ice posing threats. Some are linked to diseases like cystic fibrosis and are resistant to modern antibiotics. If they share genes with current bacteria, drug resistance could spread, making infections untreatable. But even these dangerous microbes could offer benefits. They might help create new antibiotics, clean up toxic waste, or lead to biodegradable plastics. As the ice melts, ocean currents are disrupted. Dense, salty water that once sank and moved nutrients is replaced by fresh meltwater, jamming the ocean's natural conveyor belt. This disruption could affect global climate, possibly even triggering an ice age or making the planet hotter. Melting ice could also lead to algae blooms, temporarily boosting marine life by releasing nutrients trapped in ice. However, the loss of ice also means losing its cooling effect on Earth. More sunlight is absorbed, warming the planet. And now, with Antarctica's ice fully melted, we discover a massive canyon system, deeper and longer than the Grand Canyon, along with Lake Vostok, a 15-million-year-old subglacial lake. But there's no time to explore as rising waters claim coastal cities worldwide. Billions of people are displaced or drowned. Nations scramble for emergency response, but the scale of the disaster is overwhelming. Freshwater becomes scarce and interior lands become prime real estate. Northern regions like Canada and Alaska become new tropical zones. As the permafrost thaws, it releases more carbon and methane, accelerating climate change. Microorganisms break down ancient matter, releasing even more greenhouse gases. In the worst case, ancient viruses might reawaken, sparking a global pandemic. The Earth is now 5 to 10 degrees Celsius warmer, forcing mass migrations to cooler regions. Though a scenario this extreme is unlikely to happen instantly, it highlights the delicate balance of our planet. But hey, at least we're not switching land and water yet. And I don't know, maybe at least comment video